do have a question, but I don't think it's related to what it says here, but I'll just ask. And that's next year I will be going for the first time to Japan, especially because it's your 10th anniversary, and I'm planning my trip around the concert. So if you could be so nice to please just say as early as possible when your concert is going to be held next year in Tokyo, I would really appreciate it so I can book my tickets and go to Japan. So please say it early so I can get my tickets cheap.
So another question. And what have you always wanted to know about w-inds? I've thought a lot about it. And the first thing is, what would they do if their management decided that w-inds doesn't sell anymore? Would they stick together, or maybe they would choose solo careers? Another thing is, if they could choose what kind of music w-inds would make, then what would they choose? And it really could be anything, rock, rap, metal, whatever. And the last question is, what they want to do in 20 years. I mean, K-pop probably will stay in music business, but what about Ryohei and Ryuichi? I'm really curious what they want to do.
Okay, number 6. Something I've always wanted to know about w-inds. Entertainment business 以外の友達は、まだ連絡していますか？例えば、小学生、中学生の時の友達、まだ連絡していますか？
If I were to ask w-inds one thing, it would be, if you weren't in w-inds, if you weren't in the music industry, what kind of jobs do you think you would have? Because now, like, I'm an English teacher, and I never thought I would be an English teacher. But if I wasn't an English teacher, I really have no idea what I would be doing right now. So, yeah, I was just wondering if they had any idea of what kind of jobs they would do if they weren't in w-inds.
What have you always wanted to know about w-inds?
I don't know.
Hey, that's probably really your... What do you guys do on your free time? I always wonder this, because, like, I see Ryuichi, like, climbing mountains or something. It looks so tan. It's like my color. Or, like, okay,
I thought they were rather pale, but... Let's see, what do I want to know about you guys?
Like, do you like Pikachus?
Yeah, like Pokemon?
Yeah, or Hello Kitty.
Where do you guys shop? That's what I want to know.
I think I know where Ryuichi shops, like this online store. Okay, never
Okay.
mind. Ignore that.
Answer that question.
What I would like to know about w-inds is if they're dating. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got no negative opinions whatsoever. I mean, yeah, who am I to interfere into their private affairs, right? But I'm just curious. But I don't think there's something I'll find out, because, like, I think the Japanese idols are not supposed to disclose such relationships, even if they do, because it will, like, tarnish their reputation. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, it would be great if I could, know something about it.
I'm wondering if you guys had ever done any social outings together with your families. I mean, 3 families doing something together, like a picnic or a barbecue. Yeah.
How did they manage to stay together after 9 years since their debut? And it's almost their 10th anniversary next year. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing to see how w-inds themselves managed to reach 10 years. It reminds me of SMAP, and I think they're still going now. But how did they stay? Like, how did they manage to cope and go through the challenges from the last 9 years of career? I am so surprised. And I haven't been a fan for a long time. So I think it's really extraordinary. They're young. They started their career at a young age. I'm really happy about that.
What have you always wanted to know about w-inds?
Gotta keep this PG. JK, just kidding.
I want to know if they had the ability to do anything they wanted in their careers. So if they weren't under a contract, if they had musical freedom, like what sort of music would they be producing? Would they be producing it together? Would they be trying solo stuff instead? Or like would they write their own lyrics? I just want to know, what would they do if they had wings that could fly like a butterfly?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I second that.